Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Is it allowed to use hypothetical scenarios to make a joke? They're probable, they could happen, but they never happened. The man who's telling a joke knows that didn't happen, but they could. Is it allowed in Islam so that people can, laugh?
Yeah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam wa rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala wa ba'd. So jokes, which is basically implies lies, because that's what people say, lie. Is it lie? And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Islam, clear about lying is not allowed. No, even there is a specific hadith, don't lie. The one who lies just to make people laugh, and there is a warning for him, and that waylullah, a threaten that this person might be punished in hellfire for doing such thing. Here we have to put certain guidelines to understand this concept.
Okay.
Number one, you're not allowed to make a joke about someone or a race or a group of people to embarrass a person, and you know that this person is going to be, let's say I'm going to make a joke about Egyptians, and there is an Egyptian person. I'm going to make a joke about fat people, or like joke about white or black or blondes or whatever, like these kind of, about race, Scottish or like Irish or Saidi, whatever, like jokes people make about certain people from certain countries, race, tribe, cities, ethnic, and you know that this will cause harm to someone, to hurt somebody's feeling. So this is just not now even lie or not lie. This is something that it is, harming somebody's feeling. And that's haram, not allowed. This is harming someone physically or emotionally or harming their feeling is not allowed. And haram in Islam. And it's a sin. Let's start with this, make this clear. Because sometimes people make these kind of jokes, racist jokes sometimes, and it really hurt people's feeling. That's not allowed. Any jokes that it has indecency language, like vulgar and like bad language, and it's not allowed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لا يحب الله الجهر بالسوء من القول. Allah does not like people to be speaking in an indecency and speak fahisha,
obscenity.
Obscenity. It's not right. Making sure that there is no obsessive of it. A person became a joker. All the life just jokes and stuff like that, and it became the norm, and that's not right. The main point is this a lie or not? So the scholar debate over what is considered a lie. Is كذب الإخبار بخلاف الواقع أو بخلاف ما تعتقد? There's two different definitions for lying.
بخلاف الواقع يعني بخلاف ما حدث.
Lie is I tell you something different than what has really happened, or different than what I believe.
Okay.
If you say lie is to tell or to say information different than what happened, what really happened, these kind of jokes will be haram because it's lie. And it's same thing with acting, never happened, or for fiction stories will be a lie because never happened. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that definition is problematic because if I tell you, for example, Brother Azim in the office and he's not in the office, that means I committed a lie, but I didn't. I really thought he's in the office. I saw his car and I know that he's started, so that's not considered a lie. Lie is when you say something different than what you believe that happened. I know he's not in the office, but I told you he's in the office. That became a lie. I know something and I purposely say different than what so in this case, when I write a fiction story, I don't believe it happened. So it's not a lie. When I tell a joke, I don't believe it happened. So it's not a lie, really. So it's going to go back to these two and that's definitions have been debated between the fuqaha a long time ago in history, in our tradition in fiqh. And there is, obviously you're not talking about it from the perspective of jokes, but there is another application for it, you know,
like the
tawriya and many other things, like
the anecdoters, those who, the storytellers, right?
that's one, but also is the issue of al-yamin, if I make an oath and stuff like that. There is a lot of like talk about it. But Shawkani rahimahullah, as far as I remember, he talked a lot about this as well. One of the best I remember right now, people address this and put it in a very clear format and the two different positions in regard to what is considered lie. So I don't believe it's a lie, okay, because everybody knows this never happened. It's just a joke.
Okay.
But the other thing will be, these other guidelines are very important to take in consideration.
Right.
So we don't turn this to be a way of putting people down or being an indecent or spreading fahisha.
Obviously this is clear, but I wanted to clarify again, because from you, when you defined it in the beginning, you said if it's something that is opposite to what happened, that's a lie.
There's two definitions. One, group scholar believe lie defined as when you say something different than what actually happened or took place.
Okay.
The other definition, based on this definition, jokes will be lies because it didn't happen. I'm telling you something never happened. There is no guy's name Ahmad went to this place, or like the joke or the story saying. Okay. The other one, I tell you something different than what I believe is true. So different than what I believe is true. I believe it happened. So when I tell you, when we say a joke, Ahmed went to do this and he did that. John did this and John did that.
But we believe it didn't happen.
Yeah, so no lie. Because we believe it didn't happen. So it's not a lie.
Is it the belief of the
person who's saying it? No.
Or the one who's saying it?
The one who's saying it.
Well, I know it didn't happen.
Khalas, it's not a lie. And it's obvious, it's a joke. It is, they said, so basically it is not a lie. Lie if I tell you, Ahmed went to you today. That's a lie. I'm trying to deceive you. Okay? Mm-hmm. And I know he didn't go. But for example, if I tell you, Ahmed called you to tell you about this product. You said, no, he didn't call me. Did I commit a sin by saying that? Did I lie? I thought he called you because he told me he will call you.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't commit a sin. So what I'm saying here, in jokes, there's no deceiving, because lie is haram because it deceives. Okay? So there is no deceiving, because everybody listening to the joke knows the joke's not really. Everybody reads a fiction story. Nobody thinks it's real.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes fiction can be very famous that people think it is true.
Yeah.
Like I was telling us Kahari that day, Rocky Balboa, people think that he's a real story, but it's fiction story.
Yeah.
Is that right, Kahari? Yeah.
Now, another side of the joke is that when people start joking about something related to religion, whether it's Islam, Christianity, or Judaism, or any religion.
That's haram. That's not all. That's mocking the religion is haram. That's very good guidelines, I'm sure. I'm glad that you do. Also, some people make jokes about family member. Your mama is this, your mom is this, your wife is this. That's haram, because that's also backbiting, and that's a different level of, in my opinion, disrespect, and is not allowed.
Yeah, very distasteful. And, Right.
So I'm glad that this also get to be
Jazakallah khair. Barakallah feek.